Hi YouTube, Brent here. Let me ask you, do you have an opt-in page that's not doing so well, not capturing emails as expected? What's the next step? Well, as you probably already know, your next step would be to A/B test your opt-in page to increase opt-in rates. This is exactly what happened to me. Okay, simple fix, create a variant of my opt-in page and send traffic to it, right? And then look at the results, compare, and nothing out of the ordinary. So I set up my opt-in page variant in my InfluencerSoft funnel. Okay, now what? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't set up A/B testing for my opt-in pages as a primary page straight from traffic sources. Frustrated for hours trying to get this up and running, I caved in and asked InfluencerSoft support for assistance. After some back and forth, some emails, they finally understood what I was trying to do. However, to my disappointment, what I was trying to do was not natively supported on the platform. I pleaded my case, I asked for a reason why, because this makes no sense to me. If A/B testing is supported in the InfluencerSoft platform, why not straight from traffic sources? I know for a fact that ClickFunnels supports this feature, so why not InfluencerSoft? The only option they suggested was to add a content page prior to the A/B testing module in the visual funnel builder. So they also mentioned that they'll also initiate a feature request to have this feature added for a future version, but it's not very reassuring at this moment. So I couldn't swallow the workaround. This would force my traffic through another content page after having already gone through my ads, my videos, etc. Before reaching my opt-in page. And I can understand under certain circumstances that you would want an additional content page, but for my intents and purposes, it wasn't necessary, or it's not necessary. After giving this some serious thought and testing different hypotheses, I was able to find a super janky workaround, one that I'm not too fond of, but you know, it works. If you've hit the same wall as me, stick around because this InfluencerSoft is for you. Welcome back to yet another episode of InfluencerSoft Shorts. If this is your first time, welcome to the channel where I give bite-sized, digestible, and actionable morsels of information surrounding affiliate marketing and their tools. I'm your host, Brent, and in today's episode of InfluencerSoft Shorts, I share my janky workaround that enables the ability to split test opt-in pages directly from traffic sources. Now, this video assumes that you already have an InfluencerSoft account and a funnel that's already created with one or two opt-in pages. Now, in order to get A/B split test in order to A/B split test your opt-in pages directly from raw traffic, ironically, we will need to follow InfluencerSoft's suggestion of creating a content page prior to the A/B split test block in the visual funnel builder. However, this is where the similarity ends. So let's go ahead and do just that. I'm going to log into my InfluencerSoft account. And let's create a funnel. Create a new funnel here. Just as an example, nothing really special. So right here I have a funnel that was just created, or a new funnel that was created in InfluencerSoft. This is the visual funnel builder that you see in front of me. Now let's add all of the required components for step 2, for this specific situation. Starting from the beginning of the funnel, we'll add, as per support's request or suggestion, we'll add a content page that I have here. We'll also add the A/B split testing block, which I just added here. And lastly, we'll add the two opt-in pages, 1, 2, that we have over here. Now let's go ahead and link them all together. From the content page, traffic will then lead to my A/B split test block. And block A will go to my first opt-in page, and block B will go to my second opt-in page. This is just normal activity. This is not where the janky workaround is. However, we're getting there, so hang tight. Step 3, we'll need to set up the content page and the 2 opt-in pages. Otherwise, InfluencerSoft will not let you enable the funnel for preview testing. So let's go ahead and start with the opt-in pages. Let's just create blank funnels, or sorry, blank opt-in pages. This will take a while. I'm just going to fast forward this section here. Exit out. And now finally, let's do the same thing for the content page. Create page. Blank page. Create. Now, in this content page, this is where all the magic happens. So what we're going to do here is we're going to delete all the elements within this page here. So we have the images here. Let's go ahead and delete that. Delete the block. Likewise, the test block will delete as well. So all you should be left is with a blank page or the indent, which you can go ahead and delete if you need to, but I'll just leave it on as it doesn't show visually on the page. And what we need to do now is just modify the page by adding an element. And what we're going to add is just a single button, a simple button. Now we should only just have that one button on the page. And additionally, for step 5, we'll need to go and modify said button. All right, and once that's open up on the right side with the widgets, we need to scroll down to additional settings. Now the button color, the default button color here, we need to remove that out. Just click on it, drag your color cursor all the way to the top left so that we get the white color. But more importantly, we need to bring the opaque slider all the way to the left so that the button is transparent. And what essentially this just does is that makes your button completely clear, so that even if you do have a background on the page for whatever reason, then the button still doesn't appear because it's transparent. That's pretty much all we need to do. We just need to make sure next that the settings is set for next page here of the button action. And that's pretty much it. So go ahead and save the page. And exit out. Now that we saved the page, step 6 would be to activate the funnel. We need to add the subscription here. And we can just put in my test group. Same thing for this one. test group. Now we can re-enable the funnel, and we can also preview this page here. So what we don't do, it's going to open up a new page or a new browser window inside your browser. And you'll notice that obviously the page is blank. That's because we put in a blank page. The button is still there. However, you got to hunt for it. But normally, if the design on the funnel was any indication, it should have been near the top center of the page. So you'll see here that my cursor is actually changing icon to the pointer button, to press the button now. And this is what we want. So you'll notice on the top bottom left hand corner of your browser, you'll see the link. And more specifically, we need to right click on that button, copy the link address, and we can go ahead and paste it inside of a new tab. And essentially what this will do is this will act as if you're going directly to one of the opt-in pages that was created. So you'll see here that this is the opt-in page, the blank opt-in page that we took, and we can confirm that the traffic did go through if we open up the statistics here, or the reporting. So you'll see here the 50% went to my A/B test block. The block pushed them to my first opt-in page. And that's how you do the Janky workaround. It's functional. Like I said, it works. Whether or not it could be gray area, because it could be technically seen as forcing your potential customers to directly to the opt-in page. However, it works. And then you would continue on with your funnel, the rest of your funnel, as you normally would. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for sticking around till the end. I felt that I couldn't keep this information to myself because this is a software limitation that InfluencerSoft really needs to address. So if enough people raise their voice, that feature request made earlier should move up on the list of new features for them to implement. If you like this sort of content where I dissect the beast that InfluencerSoft is into small digestible pieces, hit those like and subscribe buttons or not. If you didn't find value in this video, totally up to you. If you have any quick topics that you'd like to see on InfluencerSoft, hit me up in the comments below and I'll add it to my list. In the meantime, check out my other InfluencerSoft shorts videos linked here. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, this is Brent telling you to stay straight, stay true, and most importantly, never give up.